Hello students, today's topic is measurement of length, mass and time. First one is measurement of length. You are familiar with so many units of length. What is length? Distance between 2 points. There we are using many units, centimeter, meter, millimeter, kilometer, like that. So many units there. All these units are familiar to you. Now I am going to introduce some units for measuring small distances and some other units for measuring large distances. Here you can see Fermi, that is one unit of length that is used to measure nuclear size. 1 FM, that is equal to 10 to the power minus 15 meter. Another one unit is angstrom. 1 angstrom equal to 10 raised to minus 10 meter. This is used to express wavelength of light. Next one, nanometer, 1 nm. Nanometer is equal to 10 raised to minus 9 meter. It is used to express wavelength of light. Then for expressing size of small particles, for all these things we can use this nanometer. Then the next one is micron. Micron we can call as micrometer. 1 micrometer is equal to 10 raised to minus 6 meter. Let us see some practical units for measuring large distances. First one is light year. Light year is the distance travelled by light in vacuum in 1 year. You know distance is equal to speed into time. Distance is equal to speed into time. Here you can see speed of light in vacuum into 1 year. If you are substituting the values there, speed of light in vacuum, you know 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. Then that 1 year you have to convert into seconds. That means 3 into 10 raised to 8 into 365 into 24. 1 day is equal to 24 hour into 1 hour equal to 60 into 60 seconds. If you are calculating this, then you will get 1 light year is equal to 9.467 into 10 raised to 15 meter. Another one unit is astronomical unit. It is represented as 1 AU, that is equal to 1.496 10 raised to 11 meter. That is the mean distance of Earth from the Sun. Another one unit used in astronomy is parsec. Parsec means parallactic second, that is equal to 3.26 light year. Next one is parallax method. For measuring the distances of planets or stars, we can use this method. So here you can see planet and another 2 points in the earth. You can see A and B. So what to do means, look at this object from these 2 points A and B. Then you can see if you are joining this, here AP then BP there, that these two distances making an angle there, no? That is the angle called parallactic angle, that we can take as theta, and here we can take B is the distance between that 2 points on the earth. There we need to measure the distance of this planet from the earth. So here we can consider, you know, these planets or stars are far away from us. So here we can consider B by D is very much less than 1. You know, B is the distance between that 2 points on the earth. D is the distance between planet and this point on the earth, okay, where the observer is standing. So here we can take B by D is very much less than 1. So we can say theta is also very small. Then from that we can write B is equal to D into theta. From this D is equal to B by theta. Listen children, here this angle theta should be measured in radians. Here we can discuss a method for measuring molecular size of oleic acid. Now what is oleic acid? Oleic acid is a soapy liquid, or we can say fatty liquid like that, with large molecular mass. For that what we have to do, we need alcohol also. So here you can see 1 centimeter cube oleic acid is dissolved in 20 centimeter cube of alcohol. So here we can say its concentration, oleic acid's concentration is 1 by 20 centimeter cube. If you are considering 1 centimeter cube of alcohol in this, there we can say 1 by 20 centimeter cube of oleic acid is there. So in this beaker concentration of oleic acid is 1 by 20 centimeter cube in 1 centimeter cube of alcohol. Okay. Now, from this, we have to take 1 centimeter cube of solution, then redissolve in 20 centimeter cube of alcohol. Is it clear? First, you have to dissolve 1 centimeter cube oleic acid in 20 centimeter cube alcohol. You are mixing 1 centimeter cube oleic acid to 20 centimeter cube alcohol. In this, if you are considering 1 centimeter cube of the solution, there we can say concentration of oleic acid is 1 by 20 centimeter cube. Okay, now from this take 1 centimeter cube, then redissolve in 20 centimeter cube alcohol. Then what will be the concentration? In this 1 by 20 centimeter cube there. Then again we are adding that into 20 centimeter cube alcohol. So here the concentration will be 1 by 20 into 20 centimeter cube. So we can say if you are considering 1 centimeter cube of alcohol, from this beaker there we can say concentration of oleic acid is 1 by 400 centimeter cube. Now we can consider V centimeter cube is the volume of each drop in that solution. If you are pouring n drops of that solution on surface of water, now we have to take water. For what? We are going to measure the molecular size of oleic acid. For that we need to measure the thickness of that. Okay, so here we need to pour n drops of that solution into water. Then what will happen there? There the volume of n drops we can write as n into V centimeter cube. Now amount of oleic acid in this solution. Amount of oleic acid in this solution is equal to, you know, in that solution concentration of oleic acid is 1 by 400 centimeter cube. Now we have n drops each having volume V. So how can we write amount of oleic acid in this solution? That is NV by 400 centimeter cube. If you are pouring that n drops of that solution into water, what will happen there? On that surface of water, a thin layer of oleic acid will be formed there. Okay, its thickness we have to take as T, and we can measure the area of that. How can we measure the area? By taking the diameter. By using a scale we can take the diameter of that, or we can use graph paper for taking the area of that. Like that way we can take the area. We can consider a centimeter square be the area of the film. Then how can we find the thickness of that film? You know, volume is equal to area into thickness. So we can write thickness is equal to volume by area. So from this we can write NV by 400 the whole divided by A. This we can write as NV by 400 A. This is the thickness of that oleic acid. So here we can say N means that number of drops, V volume of each drop. Why this 400 came? At first we dissolve 1 centimeter cube of oleic acid into 20 centimeter cube of alcohol. Again we redissolve 1 centimeter cube of this solution into 20 centimeter cube of alcohol. That's why that concentration became 1 by 400 centimeter cube there. Now we can see the thickness of that oleic acid as thickness of that film, okay, as NV divided by 400 A. Okay children, if you are pouring that drop on the surface of water, what will happen? Alcohol will evaporate. So there that film will be formed, and you can take the diameter of that for getting the area of that. Then by the equation volume equal to area into thickness. From that we can get thickness is equal to NV by 400 A centimeter. Its unit is centimeter. Now we can consider the film has 1 molecular size thickness. then T will be approximately equal to the size or the diameter of the oleic acid, and from that we can get the value of thickness as in the order of 10 raised to minus nanometer. I told you 10 raised to minus nanometer is nanometer. Now measurement of mass. So many units are familiar to you for measuring mass. Here you can see some practical units of masses. Large masses, ton there, quintal there, pound there. Now largest unit of mass. Okay, practical side we can use largest unit of mass as Chandrasekhar limit. Chandrasekhar limit means 1 Chandrasekhar limit is equal to 1.4 times the mass of the sun. Like that way, for measuring small masses we can use another one unit, that is atomic mass unit. Atomic mass unit, that is defined as the 1/12 of the mass of carbon 12 atom. Its value 1 AMU, atomic mass unit, or we can write 1 U is equal to 1.66 into 10 raised to minus 27 kilogram. That we have so many units for measuring time also. All the units are familiar to you. Nowadays we are using atomic clock, cesium atomic clock, for getting accurate time.